season 2. Let's go.
What's up, Alphas? It's your boy, Alphas. I'm looking cute, looking clean, looking sexy. And we back finally. We back home after 3 months, 4 months. We have Keep It 99. We back in action, talking about your favorite shows, discussing all the big important details. And of course, today we starting off with Bel-Air. We finally back. And I'm joined with amazing people. We have at the bottom of the screen Uniqo Williams, dressed like the Fresh Prince himself. How you doing there, Uniqo?
No, I think we got it all wrong. See, the Fresh Prince is dressed like me, but we happy. We back in Bel-Air. The party was crazy, dog. I just got off the boat, dog. The party was crazy. You had to be there. Was y'all there? Did y'all see it?
I was there. I was mad at one individual at the party, but we're gonna go over that. Why I was so upset at him. And of course, right next to me, we have the Fresh Prince of Man Ray, the legend himself. How you doing today?
What's good, everybody? It's the Fresh Prince of Man Ray. I'm also joined, of course, by the young Uncle Phil below me, and of course, Mr. Carlton right over here to my left. I'm joined by both of them. We're here to discuss the good episode of Bel-Air and why men should apologize when they're wrong. It is what it is.
It is true. Hey, men should apologize when they're wrong because it help a lot, especially to young men. I think that. But we're gonna get in that. We have I have 3 points. Monte had 3 points. Joe gonna go with us off what we talking about. First major point is we had guests, and this gonna go on my point 1. We had an important guest. Tatiana Ali shows up. The former Ashley shows up as the new Ashley's teacher, revolutionary teacher, misused. And we had Jacky. For y'all that don't know who Jacky is from the original show, that was Tyra Banks. She worked with Carlton at the school's like commissary bookstore area. Both was special guests. One was a special guest as a new character, and the other one was just an old character that brought back that I know a lot of people missed. And I'm excited. But how do we feel about these 2 characters? Uniqo, tell us about
them. I mean, come on, Tatiana. What you talking about? We grew up together. I'm still waiting on her. She ain't returned my phone call. I done hit. Matter of fact, me and her go way back to where I hit her pager. She just ain't called my grandma house back, or I think she called, but my grandma said ain't no heathens gonna be calling. So I think that's what happened. There's that. And shout out to new Jacky. I'm gonna leave it there.
Old Jacky ain't bad. Tyra Banks was fine. But Monray, we had 2 special guests. Was you surprised? Did you notice Jacky? Because I know some people didn't notice Jacky and they just heard it. By the way, she came in. I know Uniqo respected it. She came in with the mean dog. It was crawling all up in the wheel face.
I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to loop this into my first point that's a surprise to everybody. So we had Jacky, who was played by a beautiful actress. We had Karuchi showing back up. That woman is beautiful. Had her. And I just need to let y'all know now, if I was Will and I was Jazz, I'm selling. I'm selling wholeheartedly. I'm selling out completely. I'm going to tell you right now, full scumbag alert. I'm selling out. If I'm Jazz and Karuchi kissed me right then and Hillary like, we date, I'm like, no, we not.
No, we not.
I'm saying, nah. You told me we wasn't dating. You told me we just kicking it. So now,
that make me so mad, man.
We just kicking it, bro. We just kicking it. It ain't nothing. For real, yeah, for real. Baby girl got a net worth too. Nah, we just kicking it, bro. We good. We just kicking it. Oh, you gonna do me like that? Yup, because I'm finna do her like that. So therefore, I'm selling out. And Will, bro, excuse me. Do you see who next to this dog? Lisa, sorry, Simone Joy Jones, you are a beautiful woman. Like in real life, I'm just playing. But like in the world of that show, bro, I'm sorry. I'm selling out immediately. Like the second I pull her phone number, bro, over with. No, at least we gotta talk. No, we ain't gotta talk about nothing. We ain't talking about nothing. Nothing. So I'm selling out. Call me what you want. Scumbag alert. Fool, I don't care. I'm selling out, especially Karuchi. I'm sorry. I'm hitting full scumbag in that room. We dating. Yeah, we are? No, we not. We were just kicking it. We ain't dating. No, we ain't dating. No. Shoot. Tell me, man. Boy.
That does not make you a scumbag. I want you to know that. This is that. No,
I
this is
don't
false.
care.
No,
I'm
you need to
selling
put
out for Carucci, bro.
you need to put
selling
creating
out.
narratives because that does not make him a
I'm
scumbag. That makes
selling
that
out,
man
bro.
like.
I'm sorry. I'm
Thank you.
selling out. I'm selling
Thank you.
out for Carucci. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. A net worth and beautiful. I'm selling out, bro. So when she like, you did that for me, I sure did,
Yeah.
baby. I just wanted to let you know how special you was. Gone. Like we gone. Hey, where y'all going? We out. Yeah, I thought we were dating. No.
That's
You said
oh, that secret shit make a nigga so mad, boy. I
I'm
know
sorry,
you ain't
bro.
gonna hold me
I'm
down.
selling out.
Maybe tell us the type of people we are because I was hating on Jazz. Y'all were thinking that I'm like Jazz. I just started randomly. He kissed Coco Jones. He kissed Carucci and Coco Jones back to back. I'm like,
Lucky
I'm
man.
hating. I'm hating on
Oh
you.
yeah, lucky man. I'm just telling you right now.
I started playing Drake songs, Joe. Uniqo, I started playing Drake songs. That nigga that you love so bad.
Then Tatiana Ali was just icing on the cake. Like baby girl done got older and she look like she ain't barely aged a day. I'm sorry.
You knew she wasn't though. You knew she wasn't from the
like
minute
she looked like she just looked like she a teacher. Like she man.
Look, Joe.
I'm selling out. I'm flunking
couldn't be
school.
my teacher at 13.
I'm flunking school. I'm finna be the parent that's finna show up at school. Oh, I gotta talk to you about my child. Oh yeah, she doing good.
I'm
yeah,
joining the Black Panthers.
I'm selling out, bro. Like this season, they done stepped their game up on the beauty of these women, bro. I'm selling out.
My apologies. I don't know if this is a cuss word or not, but Aunt Viv's titties was tittying.
I'm selling out, bro.
Shout out to her. She looks stunning in this episode too. By the way, we ain't gonna talk about that, but yeah, I'm like, is every male protagonist in this story got like an extra new one coming?
I'm cool with that. We need one. City boys need one, man.
I really do think like all the males got like some love interest stuff going on this season, and I'm here for it.
What I said, if you watch the preview, you know what I'm talking about. I'm like, oh,
I need that. I need like
it's like the get back for Uncle Phil, dog. It's the get back for Uncle Phil this season. It look like it's gonna happen for what happened last season. Oh,
I'm here for it. That's where I'm at in my life right now. I need 3 or 4 or 5 love interests at this point, so that way you never just all the way down. You just like, damn.
Yo, when Ricky did what y'all scummy dudes do, man. Hey,
Excuse me, who is y'all scummy dudes? I know you ain't talking about me.
Hey, listen, Joe.
I ain't like that no more. I'm trying, man.
Joe
listen,
got hurt by that. Joe, I wasn't even talking to you, Joe. Why you hurt?
Because, man. Because. But yeah, man. What's up? So yeah, what you saying?
Yeah, like as soon as she wouldn't let him in, that man started taking all the credit for everything. Oh, the report said, oh, he took this starving, unknown former artist and made her great again. I'm like, oh, he hating. He hating. Ricky hating. That man hating.
Them yellow boys with them green eyes, man. I'm telling you, they ain't never been about the right. I ain't never met one.
He hating. So,
them the cats, they take the last shot at the end of the basketball game, but you clearly LeBron James. Like you just be like, what? I'm telling you, man, you can't trust them yellow boys with them green eyes. They just always got to do something at the end. I'm with y'all, ladies. Can't trust them. That's never happened to me. I'm just saying.
The second thing I want to talk about that goes to my second point was I thought this. I wanted to make sure this is clear. I thought that maybe you want to stop having parties because every time you have a party, bad things happen. But in this episode,
I didn't think about
everything worked out, and I'm like, that's crazy. I thought somebody was gonna fight. I thought Uncle Phil and Will was gonna get into it. They set up everything. Like everybody had this. Lisa and Will was gonna meet with that when we're gonna talk about that. But then you have Uncle Phil and Will. Then you got Carlton and his situation, and Ashley, and then you got Hillary and Jazz, and then Ivy said, "Who is him?" And I'm like, "Oh, this party gonna go crazy." And ain't nothing bad happened at the party. And I was shocked. So maybe they could have parties. Maybe they just needed it on a yacht and not the house. Because every time they have a party at the house, it goes bad. Y'all thoughts? No more house party, just yacht party. I was looking for the house party.
I knew. I had a feeling the whole time, like
Flappy back right on the water.
Everybody gonna link back up. That's where I was at. It was given like everybody. That's why I went. That's why I went to the yacht party. That's why I went to the yacht party. I said, man, you know what? Everything gonna be all right. And somebody gonna get left without somebody they want to go home with. And I was hoping that would be me and Karuchi. So, but as you can see,
yo, the party had Saweetie, dog. As long as I didn't see her eat, I would have went crazy.
Be quiet, girl.
Yo, I was with Saweetie. I put the snowflake in the DM. I was with Saweetie.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, shout out to Saweetie for whatever random reason.
Y'all worried about everything else. I was just like, hey,
that's
baby.
That's gonna be her last appearance ever. Y'all know that, right? On anything.
Wow.
We will never hear from Saweetie ever again. She
am I right? He might have answered your question on the prediction.
What do you mean?
This is a joke.
Yeah.
But
that's it.
Ivy was selling everything. I promise. I thought the family was gonna like, hey, why you selling liquor at my party? Go home. But
let my baby sell what she want.
I was with Saweetie. I don't know what y'all was doing over there.
Saweetie had McDonald's, and then Saweetie had a couple of meals and a couple of viral videos, and I think this is the last of Saweetie. She's riding off into the sunset. This is the last one. I'm sorry, because what else does she do? If I was Ashley, I'd be disappointed.
Do I like a song? Yeah, she might like Saweetie.
Like on some real shit, it would have been better had she got Ice Spice, because I bet they're like, damn, we should have did Ice Spice first.
But it makes but let's be fair.
If only she was popping at the time we was recording this, damn, we should have did Ice Spice.
Saweetie made sense because Hillary is a cook and she does cooking videos on YouTube, so it like makes sense why the collab would happen and why
okay
Hillary would know her. Y'all know what I'm saying? It's like she does cooking videos on YouTube. Saweetie does cooking videos, so they become friends because Hillary is a YouTuber. So they both they know each other. So hey, I got this celebrity because ain't nobody else in town. But I feel. But I was.
I'm sure Saweetie had time.
I gotta protect Saweetie.
Go ahead,
man. You gotta fight.
By all means. By all means.
Wow.
Monte, your thoughts on the party?
I liked it. I like that they basically made it to where the quote unquote loose ends left over from episode 10, you know, the loose end was like the struggle with his dad, the weirdness between him and Uncle Phil, you know, just a few things like that. They mostly tied up a lot of loose ends so that they have room for new storylines in episode 2 through 10. So I like how they made it a relatively peaceful episode. Like, okay, look, this is some new snippets of what you're gonna see going forward. Let's go ahead and tie up a lot of the loose ends. Not every loose end naturally, but a lot of them like were tied up to where most people who had issues, like Jazz and Hillary, they official, so they settled up. Uncle Phil is square. He's done in the race, so now he's finna go work in the firm and stuff like that. So I'm cool with how they did it, to where they left the door open for like one or two things, but mostly let everybody just get off the hook in a good way to move on for everything in season 2. So I'm good with it.
Yeah, I thought it was a good the party. I felt like it set up for something amazing, but then they hit a twist on us and like, nah, this is how everybody healed. The same problem that they had the whole first season of every time they have a party, but something bad happen. Something good gonna happen this time. Well, preferably good, even though there's a moment at the party in which.
Why y'all don't just poo her, man. Say it.
What? No, it's a moment in the party.
It was a bad time at the party.
Yeah, say and I'm finna get to. I'm sad. I was so sad when he hit Lisa with the truth because it was honest. You're like, listen, we can't work because your dad literally is holding something over me. He hates me already. He won't never accept me. It's going to involve you in a lot of drama because my life and my family and everything is in a lot of drama. I love you, and I said I loved you, and I meant it. But this can't be, and if it's meant to be, it will be.
Man, and then, it hit right here.
And then I got even sadder when he walked off. He said, "I love you too," and I'm like, "Oh shit!" She never got a chance to say it even from season 1. And I'm like, she didn't get to say it. and she said it in a whisper. I'm like, that's a nice little touch. That's a nice little touch. Monray,
What's up?
how you feel about the saddest scene in the episode?
I mean, you were right. Like ultimately, it hurt, but he's right because her dad's running for district attorney now. They got all this stuff over the Banks family. The Banks family has been in the media for the entirety of his school year thus far. So he got a lot of mess. He just had a whole thing with his dad and his family that he's trying to get back on track with. So he is right that they got a lot going on, and a break is the best thing for them right now. It's just a lot. Like, there's a lot. He said he loved her. He meant it, and then all that stuff went out. His emotions all over the place, and he just trying to find himself currently. So he's right. Like, he's like, look, just chill out for a minute. Let's let life get back to somewhat normalcy, and then like, okay, let's come back. Let's see. Once your dad either gets established in this new thing, or all that. Because you gotta remember, they were sneaking around the first time. Now, as far as I know, I still don't think her dad knows that she was dating him. I can't remember. I don't think he knows. So like, they were sneaking around at first, just to spend time with each other. Then when they hooked up for the first time and they got serious, then all that stuff spilled out. And so now is either their relationship is going to get serious to the point where they're going to have to openly claim each other, which the Banks family ain't gonna care. But her dad, that's gonna get sideways. So especially because now her dad gonna have power. So it's gonna really get sideways. So because now I don't know if Will was thinking that far ahead. He mostly just said, I got stuff going on with me that I need to focus on. Your dad don't like me. So he might have been thinking about the fact that her dad holding that over his head and stuff like that. So he right. Her dad finna have more power. We were sneaking around at first, and if we go public with this, your dad gonna hate it. My dad gonna have issues with your dad, or my uncle gonna have issues with your dad, and all that stuff. And rather than go through all that right now, let's just take a chill pill. Let's let some stuff work itself out, and then we'll revisit it. Nah, I'm just saying. I'd have said that in the second I got Jacky phone number, bro. I'm selling, but don't be like me. I want y'all to be nice and faithful men, and go with women that you love. Don't follow me because I'm telling you, I'm selling. I promise you. The second I saw her, I said, before I even knew her name, bro. When he was like, oh, you ain't gonna tell me name with her. She was looking, I don't like you like that yet. I'm like, all right, I'm selling. I'm selling, bro. Selling immediately, fam. I'm sorry. And
you will never be on my 2K team ever on my court. I'm done.
I'm
man.
selling.
As soon as
Jazz ain't even gonna blame
you see a 98 point guard.
I'm selling.
You just gonna leave me?
I'm selling.
I'm not gonna hold you. That's a demon. Yeah, hey, I don't know if y'all ever dated a demon before. That's a demon. I could tell.
Yeah, man.
The way she was, bro. I'm just telling you. Listen, when a girl asks you what's your name, I mean she interested, but then you say, I don't know if I'm interested in you yet to tell you my name. Okay, she's setting me up for a kill. I am not, man. I am not prey. You are the prey. I don't know what's going on.
I'm finna eat lunch, bro. I'm telling. You ain't hearing what I'm telling you, bro.
We gonna see how it work out for Will.
Bro. I'm selling. It's over with.
I'm telling you,
man. You ever just meet somebody that make you just forget everything?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a demon. That's a demon.
I'm selling.
That's a demon.
Like you might be so sad about everything in the world, and then just hooping, and she just come up to you with a dog with Lassie.
The dog just right in your face, and then she look at you like, "What's your name?"
Whatever you
man,
want.
she played it so cool. She was so fucking cool, bro. I want to date her now. I want a girl like her.
That's a demon. That's a demon.
Bro, I want a girl like her, bro. That girl
that they
she
got
was so cool.
That girl
why are you single?
In that part is there for one reason, and I'm going.
Why are you single? I want to know why you single.
I ain't got time for none of them questions. I just need to know when and where.
Cause she gonna let you get it. She gonna let you get it.
That's a demon. That's a demon.
And where, fam? That's all I need.
I'm saving this. This gonna be saved for every Thursday, every day she on the show. That's a demon.
Like when I tell you that when I tell you like sneaking in the preview, like I'm do the same thing. And so what about you and her? We just friends. Come here. Smooch right in front of her. Don't care. Selling. I'm selling.
Yo,
I was
that after
wild.
scene preview was wild, dog. He did it right in
Bro,
front of Lisa too. I said, oh, he out for
I did the same thing, bro. Like,
Joe.
I'm sorry. I'm not gonna turn that down.
Joe, why would that he do that in front of his ex? Because he got a demon.
Hey,
He got a demon.
put creative narratives up.
He got a demon.
Put creative narratives up.
Joe
Yeah.
like demons.
Oh yeah.
Brothers, y'all tell me.
Stay away
She
from
tried to
demon.
keep you when you
Nah.
in front of Lisa. You turning it down?
Don't turn that demon down. You need
Stay
to
away
take
from
that demon sometime.
Stay away from demons.
No, Zome. Go on about your
That
business.
ain't answering the question, sir.
Stay away from
If
demons.
she tries to
No.
kiss you at whatever event
Where
they
is
was
that?
at, and Lisa so happens to be there, bro, I'm selling.
Don't
It's
point
too
at
hard.
that goddamn sign.
I don't have no.
that gosh darn sign. I'm
I
sorry.
was. I'm looking
You
for.
too.
I'm looking for my cross right now. It ain't. It's in the room. Dog. It's
Hey,
another
I got
room.
one for you. Come here.
Get Joe. You got the holy water. You got the holy water.
And we're gonna drink that all. We're gonna drink that all night, and then I'm gonna wake up and say, "Doggone, I'm hungry." She said, "I know," and she had them cheese grits.
I'm just saying. One last time before we talk about
Oh,
Jacky.
you got me reminiscing.
That's it. By the way, in the Fresh Prince, that's Tyra Banks, though. Every time they make Jacky, it's oh my. Like, why y'all always find Jacky? And y'all see how she was on that show. She a demon too.
I
Was it?
told the Tyra Banks then too, so oh well.
Like Lisa's the girl you supposed to have, but ooh, it's something about Jacky. Jacky make you do stuff, man. Jacky make you drink.
That's the point. She a demon.
Jacky make you drink, smoke,
And
try stuff.
I'm not calling her no demon or nothing of that sort.
That's a demon.
I'm just saying.
Watch
she
the
might.
season. She a demon.
I'm selling.
She might be his rack on some
I'm
real
selling.
stuff. Sometimes you need that wild and crazy girl.
I'm selling.
She preparing him for Lisa. That what you saying?
I'm selling.
Hey, I seen the error in my ways, and I see how terrible the world can be. Listen, I'm sorry, Lisa. Now this girl that did some crazy stuff, but listen,
Lisa, I got some good news and I got some bad news, and I got some worse news. So the bad news is, we back together, but you don't need to talk to her or go around her in any way, shape, form, or fashion. The worst news is that she might be pregnant, but we're gonna talk about that later.
You got a demon pregnant?
But the good news though is that I just saved 15% on my car insurance.
about a bitch. I mean,
Monte, what's your second?
cost us millions. Cost us millions again.
What's your second one? What's your second?
Oh man. So my second point, that there's plenty of them, but I guess my second point I'll stick to something that we really ain't talked about. And that's like Uncle Phil's stubbornness is going to screw all of them over in some horribly royal fashion if he don't get that under control. Like I didn't think he needed to be humbled any more than he got humbled in season 1. My man need more humbling, because the fact of when Jeffrey came up to him and apologized, and this man said nothing. Even Aunt Viv looked at him cross-eyed like, fam, you just gonna sit there and not say anything?
It's your best friend, dog.
Nothing? We don't even know what you and Jeffrey done went through together, and we know y'all dang near old war buddies to the point where y'all done did some stuff together. You ain't even gonna justify him within a pop, bro. I don't feel that's ridiculous.
I was so disappointed when he said, "Good seeing you. Thank you for the heads up." I was like, "That's all you gotta say."
I'm mad at Aunt Viv. Why? All she said, I guess I should see you out.
Well,
no, you should check your husband. Check that nigga.
That's all she could say at the time.
Yeah, I don't.
It ain't just hers. It ain't just. I mean, it ain't just his stubbornness. Because Hillary's stubbornness is just as bad. Not only did she not want to claim Jazz when he tried to, she wanted to wait until she got freaking jealous and then did it. So I'm already suspicious of that. But that's one thing. She got the gall to really go up to Carucci like, y'all partners. It's like, baby girl, you partners.
I paid for this whole thing.
Partners. I'm waiting on Carucci to go ahead and humble her too. She's like, I know she waiting on it. She's like, partners. Baby girl, I bought you. We ain't partners. You do what I tell you to do. I'm waiting on it.
You management. I'm the owner. That's you fire people because I don't want to. I paid for you to run this. I didn't pay for you to own it.
Like I promise you, I'm talking like partner. I was thinking that I was finna come this episode, but they putting that off. Believe she finna get home. She was like, oh, see, first off, you just got jealous because I was kissing on your little man or whatever. That's one thing. And then two, baby girl, I bought you.
After lying to me too about saying who is he seeing somebody like no he's seeing.
Like I bought your contract, baby girl. We ain't just partners. I own you. So you do what I tell you to do. I'm waiting on it. And I'm gonna be right behind my baby, like, yeah, baby, you own her. Tell her like you supposed to. Make her know the pecking order. So, you know.
I don't know why she didn't think she was like, she's making me do the hard work. I'm like, yes, you're the management.
I'm
you
like,
management.
Bro,
that's what you is. She gave you a job as management. That's your job.
You got this house bought out, and all of a sudden you're just gonna do this house like you want to. Baby girl, nah. This is Karuchi's house. You just manage it. But like
that's really what she is. She told me that.
Stubbornness. It's gonna bite them real. That humbling gonna hurt. Now I know what Hillary's humbling gonna be, but that other humbling, boy, Uncle Phil, boy, I already threw the look that your lawyer friend, that look he had on his face already. He's like, we didn't even expect you to come back, frankly. So, that humbling finna.
And he hit him with that. This is your company, but you don't have to do anything. We don't expect you to do anything. This is your company. Like it's our company. Yeah. We didn't expect you to be.
Boy. That humbling ain't done yet. I thought
they hitting at it too. They hitting like they gonna hit him hard, my day.
I thought he got humble enough in season 1. Apparently he didn't, because he got more humble.
he came from up here to right here, and he still got some
hurt. That humbling finna hurt, bro. I thought he got humbled enough. Nope, he got more coming.
I do want to talk about that cool scene with Jeffrey came in the first scene and the camera trick they did. I don't know if y'all noticed, but it's a little like it did like that and then zoom and then you saw Jeffrey like like he did it. Look, it's a thing they did in 007. That's why Will hinted it. Oh, you like 007? It's literally a mirror trick that 007 used to do when he like appear behind somebody and choke him. It's like a little mirror trick the camera work do. So I'm
gonna go back and watch that because man, at the time. I was doing a camera trick 007 saying, damn, I just paid $5 for Peacock.
You get
I was still mulling over that at the times when that scene happened. But I was happy he came to school. I'm glad he stuck around. But man, bro, I was still mulling over like, damn, what else is on Peacock? Oh, I'm just watching every single season of SNL now. So
Peacock got some Mr. Cooper. Peacock got some decent shows on. I'm not gonna lie.
Do they? No. And I ain't buy it for you wrestling niggas.
I said I'm watching Hanging with Mr. Cooper. I know what I said.
All right. Yeah, but we got Peacock now, so I guess I'm probably about to do a Peacock overview. They said they have 85,000 shows.
Watch Vampire Academy. I think is a good show for you to watch. That girl.
I'm gonna watch it. Yeah. They're not getting $5 from me for no reason, bro. I swear to God.
You probably like it.
I mean, Bel-Air's worth $5.
No, actually, like, so I'm not mad about that. I'm like, you know what? No, Joe, you are supposed to like pay for stuff. Next. What has Oprah?
Oh my gosh!
No. There's some shows that the O has that I need to keep up on. that apparently I need to keep up on in order for me to keep up with my next job venture. Wink, wink. Keep your eyes open for that one.
Let's get on our third one. By the way, I just wanted to show that
I love you, Timber.
By the way, shout out to JB. We got Doc, and I don't know if we're gonna get in them. But the last thing I want to talk about is the title of the show. Men should apologize when you're wrong. Monterey just brought up one when that sincere apology that Jeffrey gave him. Like, listen, you was right. I was in my feelings. I felt like it was my son, and I kind of ruined what you had. Will ain't been here in 2 weeks. That's on me. I'm sorry. You know we friends. I'm sorry. I apologize as a grown man to me, to you. You don't have to forgive me, and then that's cool. And he was like, and then he hit this thing like, it was good that you gave us the information about Will. And I'm like, oh, that hurt. And then Uncle Phil at the end, after Will explained to him, because to Monte's point, he was being stubborn, right? He was like, I don't see the need to apologize because what I was doing was right.
Right.
He was like, because I did it for you. And Will hit him with that. My dad was a piece of trash. I never knew him, but I knew you my whole life. I knew you. You was supposed to be, you ain't Viv, and my mom was supposed to be the one watched out of me. Instead of just telling me, listen, your dad a piece of trash, you told me he was dead or in prison. Well, dead. Well, that's it, dead, right? Yeah. And I never got to even just realize. All you had to do was tell me. Instead, you lied to me and tricked me. And they were like, you right. My bad. It's on me. And I'm like, that fixes so much, especially the other young men. When you mess up, just apologize. It's not feminine. It's nothing like that. Just apologize. When you wrong, apologize, especially to your own kid. Those things are important because everybody, like I always say, children forgive your parents because a lot of times they live a life that's like way different, didn't know no better, especially for black people. Most of our parents, let's be honest, wasn't educated, didn't know nothing. They were just living life how they knew it. So I always say forgive them. But parents are also important to apologize to your kids because as human beings, we gonna mess up. And if you can't apologize when you mess up, you're gonna have a hard downfall. And people around you gonna see that. And it's gonna be hard to repair things that you broke yourself by simply not saying a simple I'm sorry. I don't need all the other stuff. I did this, that. Uncle Phil did that today, which goes to Monte Point humbly. Oh, I did it for you. I did all that. I get that your intention was good, but it hurt me. All I need is I'm sorry. That's why it's easy to forgive you because I knew your intention was good. You know what I mean, Uniqo? Like if Uniqo did something to me, but I knew his intention was good, but all I expect is I'm sorry. I don't expect him to like do something else. Like I know you tried to do it for me, but it hurt me, and then it hurt you doing it. I'm sorry, simple work. And men should do that more. So I want to shout out to Uncle Phil finally doing it, and then Jeffrey for just being straight up like I had to come see you. Matter of fact, I want Viv to sit here with me because I want to apologize to her too because I messed up this whole thing for all y'all because of how I felt. He like I didn't just apologize to him, I apologized to her. People forget that part. He's like I want her to sit here too because she feeling the same thing we're feeling. And then he didn't even invite her to. Ain't Viv asked him to ask his birthday party. He invited, right? He was like, I got something to do. I can see he don't want me to. Did he avoided Wheels the whole time too? Shout out to Carter for sitting it together.
Man, shout out to Carl. He was chilling this whole episode. Just did a cool thing at the beginning. And like he being real with his dad. Man, I'm proud of this, Carlton. I'm not sure about that outfit. I kind of feel like I could have pulled it off, but because he did the lavender suit top over like the. Oh, I'm sorry, we're not doing a fashion show. I'm sorry.
We might make that a segment because I know a lot of people. Hillary had an outfit on when she was in the house. Hillary had an outfit.
This episode was very.
Then y'all can call me after that segment. I ain't know about that clothes other than my baby.
You telling me you didn't like Coco Jones in that little blue purple?
No, how she started off the episode with the all pink with the Daisy.
Yeah, don't come out the all pink Daisy Dukes. You saying you
I
didn't
just like Coco Jones. Like I'll just be real with you. Like, the clothes are almost irrelevant.
Monte, your thoughts on men apologizing, Monte?
That whole situation.
Of course, like I mean, I already had my segment when I said like that stubbornness is gonna ruin it. Like
no, that's fair, man.
Stubbornness is gonna ruin everything, bro. Like that stubbornness is gonna be because just alluding to some of the stuff we saw in preview. That stubbornness it could cause major issues in not only his relationship with Will or his children, with his own wife. So it could be a problem. It just apology is gonna be one thing, but boy, that humbling. That's all I gotta say. That humbling, boy.
Yeah, Uniqo. Anything about apologizing? Men apologize.
Yeah, I mean, shoot, my daughter's birthday is coming up on the 28th, February 28th, y'all. Clap that shit up. I think I have a thing for that. Did that work? I don't know.
Yeah, it worked. Just low though, but it worked.
No.
No, man. I mean, shit, man. Honestly, yeah, parents should apologize. I don't think I've been the best dad. I'm not the best dad in the world. I am. In case y'all didn't know, I got a whole child. She's a girl, and that's what she identifies with right now, at least. In case we have to go back in time and y'all pull this clip up, but yeah, man, shit, I wasn't the best. Y'all see me at my worst all the time, but yeah, definitely, parents should apologize if they can. And honestly, one of my biggest stories is that, even my mom, we didn't have the best relationship growing up. Obviously my grandparents raised me, but one day she apologized to me, and she finally, she stopped saying, I'm your mama. I don't need to, explain myself. She did that a lot of my life, and one day in the last couple of years, she was finally like, my bad. So it's okay. Should parents apologize? We ain't all perfect. I'm a kid. I'm not a kid. I'm a young adult myself, and shit. We still going through shit. We growing up with y'all kids sometimes, but it is what it is. But yeah, definitely, parents should humble themselves and be like, "Nah, I fucked up. You're not always right, bro. I'm sorry. I missed. Damn, YouTube already got it, so it's cool."
Yeah. Remember we got some most. I just want to quickly go over some things that happened in the episode that people might want to talk about, and y'all can get in the comment section, and I'll respond to y'all what y'all want to say. One thing is I didn't know Jazz was a Muslim. Shout out to him. That was an interesting little fact in the scene. Will, the story about Will trying to control his own narrative, that's always dangerous. So I'm interested to see how that goes. You meet JB and Doc, which is I think is very interesting. You see the Black Student Union. Shout out to Carlton. He got a love interest in Yasmin. I'm very interested in how they do it. And they got a brother that everybody know. The brother that be like always looking and hating on you. That always be like in the head of like these weird like student union things or black things. Like, you not really black. You ain't really for us type dude. They always around. We got that character. I thought it would be dark skin, but they made him a light skin one. Carlton dark skin one. So it's an interesting aesthetic for that. I love the fact they was on a yacht. It was a dope scene when Lisa was going to Will, and the whole story of this thing was that everybody's in the way of what she wants with Will, and they showed that in a scene, and it constantly showed when she was going up to Walter Will, Uncle Phil just show up. So every time she tries to talk to Will or get something gets in the way, and it's basically like foreshadowing the whole story. So I like them little stuff, and Ivy is just selling everything. she is selling that liquor every time she gets. So
let my baby be great.
So that's all the interesting things I found in this thing. Don't let a good thing go. All that stuff. That's a bunch of things. So, like I said, parents apologize. I think that was the biggest takeaway from this episode, and how it can really affect your life.
Yeah.
So I love that we had two big apologies. One man to man and one uncle to nephew, and could be seen as a parent figure. So that's always a big thing for most people. And it worked out, and I'm assuming it's going to work. In one situation, when they didn't accept, it got kind of interesting. The other one, they did accept, and everything looked like it's good. You see how that worked? Even though I think both of them had good intentions, but one didn't accept the good intentions, and one did. So, because I don't think Jeffrey had no ill wills in trying to do it. He just wanted, like, I know how it hurt me not being my son, so I want you to show yourself. So, remember, we got the tip screen here. Fresh Prince of Monterey.
Left the screen. Damn, we just lost $5.6 million. But the tip here did not leave this whole show. I just cost us millions. Keep cussing. I gotta stop cussing.
You got the Fresh Prince of Monterey. What can they find you at?
They can find me everywhere it says Monterey Hudson. It's everywhere: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, on Blur Cartel, Overall 99 Media, Broke Ugly Dudes. We are always here if you need something to listen to. And hear me now. I'm gonna go on a limb and I'm gonna tell you. Last year, I said Carlton got the award for best character development. I think he's gonna have a repeat performance this year. I think he repeating the title, bro. I would go ahead and say. I think based off of that preview or whatever, my man. I think he repeating it. I will watch the preview for yourself. I think he repeating it. I think he might have to get that title again because they setting him up. That's all I got.
Yeah, I got a prediction too. I think that demon is gonna they're gonna show her fangs as a demon. That's my prediction.
Look, I'm selling, bro. It is what it is.
We're gonna learn for you. You can learn from you can watch as he learn his lesson. Just like
hey, if he do it, look, if he start the macaroni, bro, regret nothing.
At Uniqo, where can they find you? And what's your prediction on this season?
UniqoWilliams.com. I have no predictions because everything seems okay right now. So I guess we got to fight with that green eye boy again, though. But that's about it.
Oh, that preview show, it might be the opposite this time. We're gonna see. I appreciate y'all. We are here every Thursday to talk about some Bel-Air, come join with us. We like to put y'all in the chat so y'all can conversate with us. If you want, we'll make the show a little longer, but remember to like and subscribe, hit that notification bell. And as you know how we always end this show, you don't know who we are, but you will.
And
But
make sure you
until
buy
then,
some of Ivy's liquor. Make sure you buy some of Ivy's wine.
yeah,
Please.
buy that
Buy my
wine.
baby wine.
And buy this merch right here. You see that merch thing? You got 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I gave you time. Now, until we are known.
Buy a loose cigarette off of somebody that you see in the corner at some point today.
Probably not do that. But until we are known, it's
who are these niggas?